Dude, I'm so fucking bored.
Fuck it. Let's make a podcast.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Nerd.
I'm Nomad.
This is NerdNomadic. Welcome, one and all. We're here to tell you about our channel and what we're going to be doing for the next summer.
And possibly summers after that. So we're going to start off with how we met.
So we met last year at both of our first national parks called Crater Lake, Oregon, which is a really beautiful spot, I might add.
Yeah, Central Oregon, right above Klamath, right below Bend.
And right below Bend.
So, funny story, I ended up actually going there because I was surprising my best friend Hannah, and she had no idea I was coming because I was living in Hawaii at the time. And I showed up one day and they tried to kick me off the property, so I ended up putting in my application and got hired on 3 days later so I could come back and see her. And I stayed there for a couple weeks, met Thor, and he kept annoying me until he finally became my friend. And then we became roommates and started working together, well, as much as you can, having opposing schedules.
And I work AM, he works PM.
Yep, and it's always been like that. Fucking roommate life, I guess.
He's a badass at PM, and I'm a badass at AM.
Yeah. But,
my story is a little bit more simple. I just tippity-tapped on the computer. That looked pretty. Apply. Got it. Showed up. That's all.
well, that's pretty anticlimactic. So, what led you to doing national park work?
Well, I always liked doing nature conservation. I had a few studies in high school about it, and it really inspired me to work with national parks because they're limited. We only have what we have, and I'd like to preserve what we have. And
It's kind of cheesy, but okay.
Shut up. So, but also to get experience, because in a resort job, you have to learn your job, and you have to learn it fast, and you have to be really fucking good at it. Am I wrong?
No, that's a perfect point. Because the week will fall, and they get thrown out pretty quick. We've already gone through half of our staff this season. We've only been open a month.
Yep, not even. Barely a month.
No, a little over a month. It was,
we opened up May 12th.
Oh shit, almost
a month.
Almost a month.
And we've already lost, 4 people? 5 people?
Yep, and more this week.
And more this week.
So, yeah. Well, I guess I already told you guys how I got started in this. I came to surprise a friend, but I was just sick of working 2 40-hour-a-week jobs to barely cover rent, and I wanted to work with a place that offered housing, and I saw from my recommendation that there was housing at these different parks run by Legends and Airmark and Xanterra, and Coolworks.com, not a sponsor, was real helpful finding these jobs and getting me.
Not a sponsor, but I have to preface, Coolworks.com is fucking badass.
So fucking awesome.
Literally, you just put in what kind of job you want,
or what state you want to work in.
What state you want to work in. Put in a little bit more filters, and it shows you all the available jobs in a list that you can apply for, and then you can look at pictures on it while looking at the job as well.
And reviews and see how other people thought about it.
And even employee reviews, like how the company treated you while you were there.
Oh, and speaking of which, I haven't seen a bunch of YouTube videos about park life. When I was first starting to look into it, when I first applied, I looked up on YouTube different stories of people who worked in these parks and for these companies. And I found a couple of stragglers, just some people giving park tours of their dorms and stuff, but nothing really helpful. So I thought that we would create this channel to help people like us when we were there, and going forward, we're still going to be those people.
And give you tips and tricks of just living in park life and cool ideas with either specific parks and in general park communities, employee-wise, how you should act.
Yeah, and we're also going to be doing interviews every week with a different employee to hear their story and how they came to be in this beautiful place. I guess we should mention where we are now.
Yeah, so we are in Denali Park Village in Alaska.
Right outside the border of the federal land for the national park. We're right across the river, maybe less than 100 yards from the river to the national park.
And it's just a 10-minute drive to get to the park at this point?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
So we're literally right on the cusp of one of the biggest national parks in the country, and it is amazing. I'm sure you guys will see from our Instagram feed and our Facebook posts, but it is one of the most beautiful places I have ever lived in my life. And I've been to 39 states and lived in some of the most beautiful places that you could ever imagine, and this by far tops it. You cannot beat the fjords.
I respectfully disagree. Crater Lake will always have a special
Crater
place
Lake
in my heart.
was my top spot, but now that I've been here, nothing can top it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just going down to the bake.
We've never had this discussion before.
That's fair, but I didn't know you'd disagree with me.
I completely disagree with you.
Oh man.
Crater Lake, Oregon just gives me such a nature boner. I can stare at that lake for days
That's
on
fair,
end.
but it also gets old and there's just so much. That mountain right across from Subway, where we sat
That
and
was
ate.
pretty beautiful, how it changed colors as you got higher
Yeah,
up.
different shades of green all the way up.
Different trees all the way up.
Don't listen to him. It's fucking amazing here.
I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that it's definitely number 2 compared to Crater Lake. You're number 2.
Anyway, so yeah, we've been here for a little over a month, and we just started service about a month ago, and this is my 3rd national park, 4th seasonal job since I started, and so far my experience has been blah, but also pretty amazing for the people I've met.
Off the job wise, I can't compare it to anything else, but on the job wise, that there is quite a bit of drama.
Yeah, there's always drama bringing in
No matter
all these
what,
different
we had
people.
drama in Crater Lake. He had drama in Glacier, or Big Sky. Big Sky. It's always a thing, no matter what.
When you bring people in from different cultures and different parts of the country, they always have differing beliefs
And opinions.
and opinions. And opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and they all speak. So there's not much you can do about that. But as far as meeting creative people, like, sure, they may disagree with you on a lot of things, but there are definitely some characters wherever you go.
Yeah, for sure. Like he said, he hated me at first,
Yeah,
but
this fucking
slowly warmed up to me, and here we are.
Inching.
Inching?
Still inching.
I mean, we've been friends for over a year now.
I don't know if you call it that, but you're definitely something.
Definitely something.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely something.
Definitely something. Here, folks. Definitely something.
Right. And then you stole it from me.
Yes, I did. Where are you headed next?
So the next big plan for me, and if this channel goes well, we will be traveling as a team, but next big plan is going down to Crater Lake, Oregon again to finish out the season, because we end a month earlier than them up here.
Yep.
Because of the snow, obviously. But
Alaska.
yeah, fucking Alaska. So after Crater Lake, my friend Hannah, who I'm sure will be a recurring guest on the
Definitely.
series. Yeah, so probably in a couple months when we meet back up with her. But me and her are going on a train ride across the country to New York for a week. and we're gonna be coming back after our vacation and either going to Montana or another cold spot with snow, because I want to go skiing again, because I recently learned how to ski and found out I'm really fucking good at it. So I'm definitely gonna
Maybe
do that.
this guy can teach me.
We'll see about that. But yeah, definitely, if this channel does get over 100 views or 100 subscribers at the end of this season, then we will continue it.
And we will arrange our plans so that we stick with each other to continue these videos.
Yeah, because if you guys want to hear our fucking voices, then who are we to tell you no?
And of course, there's going to be more to this channel, like my nerdism. We're going to have nerdy discussions between each other and guests, depending on if it's brought up or just random banter, or if we just find it hilarious.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to be conducting interviews every week for a different employee to hear the different story.
And how they got here, and what they've done before, and what they're planning to do.
So, and on top of that, like, we're going to be doing nature hikes. As soon as we get invested in GoPro, we will definitely be showing you how janky our setup is right now.
We are definitely going to invest money pretty soon on better equipment.
Yeah, but I just spent $600 on this camera, so we're taking it slow. And yeah, and then what, you spent $250 on that camera?
Yeah.
So we got almost
$800, yeah.
Because tripod, memory card, shit like that. So we've already invested quite a bit. So we're gonna see how this goes. And if you guys like the channel and keep listening and request more and stay committed to commenting, giving us ideas,
we're only gonna go up in our tech.
Yeah, and we can only get better from here. Only with your guys' support, though.
And criticisms.
And definitely criticisms. So
Give us all the shit.
Oh, maybe not that one.
Okay,
But
not literally shit, like don't mail your shit, but
don't mail the feces yet. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
it probably is.
So I guess that's enough shameless promotion for our upcoming video. We'll see about having one out tomorrow.
For
This
sure.
is our intro video.
Da 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 da.